The year was 1990. If you wanted to use Microsoft Word, you had to install it on every single PC. Larry Ellison thought this was absolutely ridiculous, and he was about to mock the very foundations of Bill Gates' empire. He envisioned a world where computers would run applications stored online, rather than relying on the machine itself. This was the dawn of cloud computing. Fast forward to September 2025, Larry Ellison became the world's richest person, with a staggering net worth of $393 billion, surpassing Elon Musk. Ellison always believed his company, Oracle, could become the most important company in the world. While almost no one outside tech circles knows his name, that might soon change. Oracle doesn't just oversee TikTok's algorithm in the US. It is positioning itself at the center of a future where everyone could be under surveillance. Citizens will behave in the best possible way because we are constantly recording and reporting everything that happens. The beginning Oracle began humbly, just like the man who built it. Born in New York to a 19-year-old mother and an Air Force pilot who vanished, Larry Ellison was adopted and raised by his aunt and uncle in Chicago. He didn't realize he was adopted until age 12, when his father casually mentioned over dinner, "We're having meatloaf tonight, and by the way, you're adopted." He studied computer science, but hated exams and dropped out after 2 years. When his mother passed away, the silver lining? He learned basic programming and discovered he had a talent for it. In 1966, he drove to California and began working as a systems programmer for IBM. Throughout the 1970s, he jumped from company to company before becoming VP at a small tech firm called OMX. There, he noticed how ineffective management was and realized, I was better at solving problems and making decisions than they were. The Oracle origin, when OMX launched a bid to write custom software, Ellison seized the opportunity. In 1977, he partnered with Bob Miner and Ed Oates, winning the contract with their startup, the company we now know as Oracle. He was 34 years old, but contract programming was exhausting. He realized he shouldn't be billing by the hour. What he needed was a product, something that could be built once and sold over and over again. The breakthrough when he built a database for the CIA called Oracle to handle highly sensitive intelligence information. It was a game changer. Ellison became obsessed with turning the relational database into a commercial product. Imagine the company's database as a collection of tables. With a relational database, you could connect those tables and ask precise questions like, "Show me all orders from Chicago, customers who spend more than $500. Back then, nobody thought it was possible to run these queries fast enough to be useful. But Ellison thrived on the challenge. The higher the apparent risk, the fewer people will try to go there. We had a chance to win. The rocket ship Oracle's first commercial version arrived in 1979. They called it Oracle version 2, even though there was never a version 1. A brilliant marketing move to avoid scaring away customers. Ellison promised Oracle would double its revenue every year, and he delivered for 5 straight years, growing from $24 million in 1985 to $916 million in 1990. 1 year after going public in 1986, Oracle became the world's largest database management company. But that kind of growth bred a ruthless culture. Oracle even ran ads showing their database as a fighter jet shooting down rivals. The crash in 1990, an accounting scandal rocked the company. Oracle had been booking revenue before deals closed. The company reported its first quarterly loss, stock plummeted 80%, and Oracle nearly went bankrupt. Ellison later admitted, "I couldn't run away. I had to save Oracle to save myself." He fired executives, laid off 100 employees, and separated accounting from sales. By 1992, Oracle had regained financial health, while Ellison struggled with physical health after the near-fatal accidents, breaking his neck bodyboarding and shattering his arm in a bicycle crash. Brilliant sponsorship segment Larry Ellison's story shows how powerful learning to program can be. It's why he could build Oracle. If you want to learn programming or improve existing skills, I recommend Brilliant. Brilliant is an interactive website, an app where you solve problems hands-on. Instead of watching lectures, you can dive into Python programming, explore how AI works, or brush up on algebra and calculus at your own pace. I like spending 10 to 15 minutes daily on Brilliant solving the logic puzzles. It has made me a better problem solver. There's something for everyone in every skill level. Try Brilliant free at Brilliant.org, News Inc. The link's in the description or scan the QR code. You'll also get 20% off an annual premium subscription, unlocking thousands of Brilliant's lessons. The empire expands. The 90s turbulence left him restless. He channeled energy into designing a 23-acre estate modeled after a Japanese emperor's palace. His personal life attracted attention: 6 marriages, countless yachts and jets, cementing his reputation as a billionaire playboy. But behind the extravagance was a shrewd businessman. Throughout the 1990s, Ray Lane ran day-to-day operations as president and coup. But Ellison reclaimed the president title while Lane was on vacation, breaking the news over the phone. With control secure, Ellison began buying rivals, swallowing dozens of software companies. Oracle was no longer just a database company. It sold business applications powering systems for JP Chase, United Airlines, Netflix, eBay, and LinkedIn. The cloud revolution. Before the 2000s, companies installed applications on their own servers. But in 2012, Oracle moved to the cloud, offering web-based services. Ellison had imagined this world a decade earlier, arguing in 1995 that PCs were ridiculous devices and introducing the network computer. Though the network computer failed due to slow internet speeds, the concept foreshadowed cloud computing's rise, the AI future. Although Ellison stepped down as CEO in 2014, he remained executive chairman and CTO, owning 41% of Oracle. The company now closes deals worth hundreds of billions to supply AI companies. With cloud capacity, building infrastructure behind Stargate, OpenAI's $500 billion effort to create the world's largest AI data center network. Ellison believes AI can transform cancer treatment, analyzing blood tests for early detection, designing personalized mRNA vaccines, and manufacturing them in 48 hours. The surveillance state, but Ellison's AI vision extends beyond healthcare. He sees it powering a surveillance state where AI helps authorities monitor endless camera streams. Police will behave in the best possible way because we are constantly recording everything. Citizens will behave in the best possible way because we are constantly recording and reporting everything that happens. Oracle recently assumed a public role managing TikTok's algorithm for U.S. users. Under a Trump administration agreement, President Trump praised Ellison as like the CEO of everything, an incredible man and entrepreneur. At 81, Larry Ellison isn't slowing down. As he puts it, I rest, I run, I rest, I run again. From a college dropout to the world's richest man with a vision of AI-powered surveillance, Larry Ellison as Oracle Empire continues to shape our digital future. Thanks for watching.